lunchtime. The next one is Te Pīkari Youth Advisory Committee terms of reference. Would Councillor Anne Galloway like to introduce this report?
So it's my delight actually and pleasure and privilege as chair of Te Pīkari to invite you to support the recommendations outlined in this excellent report, to approve the amended terms of reference and to delegate to the committee the ability to appoint up to 4 external members in accordance with the appointment process outlined in 3.8. Just want to give you a wee bit of context to all of this. Te Pīkari means the perch of fledglings, and it's the image of a branch that young birds launch from when they are learning to fly. This committee provides this supportive and enabling platform and aims to promote positive youth development, involve young people in civic matters, provide a point of engagement for the youth sector and council, simplify the process of collaboration with youth organisations and groups, build capacity within the youth sector to actively participate in civic life, and to collaborate with key youth organisations and groups. The amendments here are the result of many hours of discussions and collaborative working on the part of elected members, young people and staff. And I would like to thank the staff, particularly John, Josh, Sam and Megan, for the over and above work that they've put into this. I'd like to also thank the young people and my fellow colleagues, Mel, Jake and Yanni, for their commitment to this process. I'd also like to acknowledge the Mayor, whose vision it was to get this going and to support of it. So concurrent to the evolution of these terms of reference was the co-development of ways of working, a set of shared values and commitments governing how this committee will work together, which are included in this report. And we believe will best achieve the committee's focus and purpose, which is to consider issues of particular relevance to young people, as well as to create an internal pathway for youth voices on council issues. The establishment of this committee is tangible evidence that we, as a council, value our young people, the young people of the city and region. We esteem their hopes, dreams and aspirations. We respect their worldview and we want to learn from them as we together face and solve the challenges before us. This is a significant moment. I think that we're approving these amended terms of reference. It signals the beginning of a new era of council's engagement with young people. Thank you.
Thank you, and you'd like to move that?
I would certainly like to move it, thank you.
And seconded by Jake. Okay. Are there any questions?
I want to ask whether this youth advisory, the committee, is the advisory the substance, or is a decision making the substance?
Yeah.
Thank you, Councillor Chen. The purpose of the committee is to provide advice to the council.
Yeah, it will provide the advice to the council, but based on the terms of reference, you have only 4 external members plus the 4 the existing councillors. I'm concerned whether those 4, if we review those demographic one, probably only on behalf of the 20% percentage people. I still don't know. Probably this one, 100%. Whether quite use council, probably this council will on behalf of 80%. The other 3 representatives on behalf of the 20%. So I doubt whether can reflect all those young people in Christchurch.
The organisations that are represented on the draft terms of reference are largely citywide organisations. They were put forward after discussions throughout the year with the youth sector. They are broadly representative, and certainly in the opinion of staff, the youth sector that we've talked to, and in discussions with elected members, for external members, they are a broad and representative range. We couldn't think of any better at this time.
Thank you. Yanni?
Sorry, it's not a question, it was more for debate.
Oh,
So,
okay. So are there any other questions? I'll open it up for debate. Yanni?
I strongly support adopting this today. We have a youth action plan with a whole bunch of things in it. Ironically, we've got a lot of stuff in the youth action plan that's not our document, but it's a kind of collaborative document that's been done with youth organisations and young people that talks about public transport. And I think, if anything, reflecting on the last item that we just had, there is a real need to have a process to engage with young people in our city to ensure that their voices are heard, because I certainly think that there's so much room for improvement, and the Future Aranui report shows that, I think, really clearly. So hope that people will support this. There's a lot of work gone in to get to this point, and sometimes I think we probably spend too long trying to find the perfect solution rather than just get on and do it. Let's do this today, look at how it works, and then make changes if we need to in the future. But I think this is a good model. There's been a lot of work to do it, and the sooner we get this started, the better we will be.
Melanie?
I mean, while I've been on community board and council, and through other things that I do, I've met so many energetic and intelligent and engaged young people who are a real credit to the city. So I cannot wait for this committee to progress. I think it's important that council has a greater connection and dialogue with our young people, shoulder to shoulder, in a respectful and a genuine way. So, and this committee will be open for any young person to come and talk to. So I think it's a brilliant vehicle for young people to talk with council. So look forward to it.
Thank you. Well, just quickly, I wanted to acknowledge staff and say thank you for the effort that you've put into this. Yes, I direct my comments there, and but I really wanted to also take a chance to acknowledge Anne Galloway, the amount of time and effort she's put into getting this right. I think it really is going to provide the foundation for some incredible engagement. So thank you very much for that. If there's no one else, I'll put the motion. Okay. Yep.
Nothing for us without us, and this sentiment has been incredibly fundamental to the development of this standing committee, Te Pīkari. At the very heart, the very core, is the esteem with which we hold our young people and their views, and that's why it's taken a year to get this sorted, the values and the terms of reference, and I am hopeful that you will endorse this today. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll put the motion. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried. Thank you very much. Thank you.